welcome back. I hope you'll be able to hear me all right in this video. Hopefully the wind isn't too much. I don't have a microphone yet. Chug of coffee. Beautiful afternoon. It's almost 40 degrees out today. Not bad for March. Well, the boys finished school early and the baby's napping, so I thought this would be a good time to sight in my scope. She's a little cattywampus. Might have to get an Allen wrench to level it back out, but we'll fire off a few rounds and see where she's at anyways. Well, I thought I was going to put together some footage that I took of deer hunting last fall, and it looks like my 5-year-old erased all the footage. All I have is a 30-second clip from my cell phone. So, change plans. I have 3 kids, 7, 5, and almost 2. So I don't, and we homeschool. So I don't get to get out as much as I'd hope to, but the good part about that is we get to take them along with us and share the experience with them. And hopefully they'll love the outdoors just as much as my husband and I do. So, I could talk a little bit about the hunt anyways. And I'll insert some pictures and what I have left of footage somewhere in here. So last fall was really the first time I got to do a whole lot of deer hunting on my own, and yeah, it was a pretty good experience. Learned a lot. Learned that I have a whole lot more to learn. Yeah, it was great. Went out on some solo hunts and went out with Joe a few times. Even hunted right in the middle of a thunder and lightning storm. We were up on Sheepskin, making our way through the woods, coming up onto that clear, and the lightning just started flashing. I'm sitting there holding a rifle thinking, yeah, I'm gonna get a current up my rear end here in a minute, but it was all good though. And then I hunted, one of the places that I hunted in by myself, out behind a rock. I realized just how much work deer hunting can be. I mean, I knew it wasn't all just a walk in the park anyways, but I mean, it's not just physical, but mentally. I mean, to stay right alert, high alert all the time, always looking for movement, shapes. It's taxing. It's taxing, and I goofed up. One of the days I was out there, and I was out there for quite a few hours by myself, just, you know, looking for sign. Found some scrapes and a couple other interesting things. Found a jawbone and beaver sign, and but so I was making my way around this certain spot, and it was starting to get dark, and all of a sudden I was just thinking, well, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get up to the road. It's starting to get dark, and so then my focus changed from looking for deer to let's get out before it gets dark out. Well, sure enough, I was crawling through the brush, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get to that road. And I picked my head up and looked. Brown flash went right by. I said, yes, sir. I couldn't see any antlers on him. I don't know. I'm thinking it probably was a buck. So that was a mistake. There's that one again. But lesson learned. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just keep looking for deer no matter what. Keep looking for deer. And actually on that note, I did end up using my compass once. I was using Onyx on my phone, which is an awesome app, by the way, if you don't have it. So I was using Onyx most of the time. You can track where you've been and see all the layout where you want to go. And anyways, I did end up just pulling out my regular old compass at one point and using that for reference. So I don't care if you got Onyx or what you got. Always take a compass with you. I mean, don't be an idiot. No shame in using a compass. There is shame though in not taking a compass and getting out there and getting turned around, and then getting all the game wardens mad at you because they gotta go out and find your sorry butt. And this up is getting cold because you was too arrogant to take a compass. So that won't be good. So yeah, it was pretty interesting. That day we hunted in the lightning storm. I got soaked to the bone. I was shivering so bad, couldn't stop. Wasn't that some nice to get home, get a nice hot shower? Boy, I think that was probably the most grateful I was for a shower. It just goes to show you we take a lot of things for granted. So, I also learned that day that wool clothing would be nice to have in the future. Yeah, some of that footage that I had that's doesn't exist anymore. Scared a moose. I think he scared me more than I scared him. But that was pretty cool. Just nice to get out there, you know. I mean, sure, I only saw 2 deer, but it was a lot of fun to get out there. Be out there in the woods in the fresh air and just out there in nature. Squirrels, telling you, I couldn't get away from them squirrels. Couldn't get away from them. Now that I'm not hunting for deer, I can't find a squirrel anywhere. They used to be up in my bird feeder and everything else. Cussed things. Yeah, that was quite something. Putting in all that time hunting and everything. Didn't even get a shot. And my husband bags his 3rd 8-point buck. 3rd in a row. Not 3rd in one season. 3 years in a row we bagged an 8-pointer. I must admit my nose was a little bit out of joint. Someday. Someday. Shoot, I took a 3-inch spike that last day. I was like, oh man, if it's got bone, it's going down. I don't care what it is. And we had this, we had a big old toe dragger go right across this field because Joe put in a couple of food plots out here. Big old toe dragger. He'd only come about 1 o'clock in the morning though and walk right underneath our bedroom window pretty much. Boy, didn't that make me mad. Yeah. Alright, let's do this, shall we? That's good. Let's turn this puppy all the way up. I have to change things up a little bit. Snowbank's too high. Wow, you guys. That is some embarrassing. Yep. One here, and here, and here. So, out of 7 shots, I missed 4. Completely missed. Well, one there. I can't tell if the other one, which other ones are mine. Well, if I'd seen a deer last season and got a good shot at one, I probably would have missed. See, what I should do is just come up here and shoot this right full of holes right in here, and then turn the camera on. Well, I guess I'm going to end this here. If nothing else, hopefully it was good for a laugh. Yeah, I definitely need to work on the whole gamut. Well, without being able to use the picnic table to really get steady, so I can actually have a pattern on here, it's really not doing me any good because I can't really sight in a scope like that. Probably somebody who is much better at it than me could, but obviously this isn't going to work. And probably the baby is up from her nap now, so I think I'll end it here. So yeah, hopefully it was at least entertaining. We're planning a fishing trip for this weekend. Probably the last ice fishing trip of the season. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully get some footage of that. And got a couple other things coming up. Maybe upgrade equipment soon. That would be fun. So yeah. Hopefully you guys did something fun today on this beautiful sunny day. And enjoy this warm weather coming up. Catch you later.